Hey everyone, what is going on? So I kind of had like a little bit of a challenge. You know, some of my boys commented on like some of my videos back in the day and they're like, yo, what is the best phone we can get for like $100 or something like that? So I figured I would take them up on the challenge, and I kind of did now. And honestly, there were several options I was looking at, and basically the best one I could find was the Nexus 5X. Now I had this phone before, right? And after looking at prices again, I came across so many that were actually sub 100. Now they weren't like too far off from 100. Some of them were actually over 100 when you add shipping, but for the most part, they're around $100, sometimes less. And let me just read you some of the specs real quick, right? It has a 5.2-inch screen. It's 1080p screen, right? It's a completely fine panel. It's upgradable to Android 8.0 Oreo, so that's the newest version of Android you can get. Plus it's a Nexus, so it's going to be getting this, I think maybe another Android version after this one. But on top of that, you know, there's such a huge community around it. You can root it, custom ROM it, flash whatever you want on it. It'll last you for years and years to come. It is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 808 processor. It only has 2 GB of RAM, but I mean, if you're spending like around $100 for a phone, I mean, honestly, it should not matter that much. Now, I do want to point out that this is used. This is not brand new, but I mean, if you're looking for the most bang for your buck, this is pretty much where it's going to be. It has a 12.3 megapixel camera in the back, which is fairly decent. It can take really good photos. It has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. You know, both the cameras on this thing are okay. Back camera's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The cool thing is that it does have a fingerprint sensor and it does have USB Type-C. So those are two key things for a lot of phones. You know, this phone is pretty much future-proof for a while. The only negative thing I would say probably would be around the battery life. It only has a 2700 milliamp hour battery, which isn't small, but it's not that big either. So, I mean, you probably have to charge it by the end of the day if you're like being a heavy user. But I mean, for the most part, like if you're just like trapping around and stuff like that, like you'll be perfectly fine with this phone. So if you get over the battery and the fact that there's no removable storage, so you're either stuck between 16 or 32 gigabytes, then you'll be fine. But if you need more storage, then you'll probably have to look elsewhere. But for around $100, this is not a bad phone at all. Some runner-ups were the iPhone SE. So if you want an iPhone, you know, you can always get an SE. If you want to get one used, they're less than $100, so just keep that in mind. Both of those are still great phones. I would probably pick the Nexus 5X over the iPhone SE because it just seems like more of a package in my eyes. I mean, it has so many more things that the iPhone SE doesn't have, like a bigger screen and stuff like that. But I mean, both of them are still great phones. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys want me to go out and like get another phone, if you guys have another challenge, like if this video gets 300 likes, I'll go out and spend another 100, or I may even spend 50 or 200. I'll try to find the best phone for under $50 and I'll make another video like this. So I'm gonna keep this cycle going. I might end up getting like a $10,000 phone, like best phone for $10,000. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But if you're new to my channel, dude, add me on all the social networks you see on the screen. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. 300 likes, bro. That's the goal. Comment down if you guys have any questions, whether if you think the Nexus 5X is the best for 100 or you think it's another phone. I'd love to hear it. But please hit that subscribe button. We're getting close to 20,000. We're gonna hit it by the end of this year. I already know it, but I need all your support in order to do so. Please hit that subscribe button. But more importantly than anything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.